Still the morning after the zero guard buzz cut. So many videos I'm making all at once because this is like Christmas. I'm like, there's so many fun comments. This is a celebration. This has been coming forever. This has been 2 years in the making. So really I have to dedicate this video specifically to Harry Cueball. He has been one of my first subscribers. He's been with me this whole time, and the whole time he's always been telling me I need to shave off my hair. So I want to read actually the comment he left on the one where I'm warning my mom. The video was called "Before I Do My Zero Guard Buzz Cut, I Warn My Mom First." And here's what Harry Cueball had to say. Quote, "Congratulations to you and your mom. This announcement confirms plans that you happen to announce, but with time passing, I was getting skeptical. I do not know if I can believe it. I hope you will not chicken out at the last minute, but I bet you will not. I also hope that you will like the result and that you will buzz your head at least once a week. I also hope you will keep your nice beard. I am looking forward to seeing this clipper shave in coming weeks. Then, when this happens, I will tease you to go from a zero guard buzz cut to a head shave with lather and blade, which is something far more enjoyable," end quote. So again, it's time to celebrate Harry Cueball because he's been such a faithful subscriber and watcher of my videos, as so many of you have. So what's funny is, when I made that video, I really was planning on it to be a few more weeks. But I just decided, you know what, I'm ready, let's do this. So I went ahead and did it, and you know, surprise, you know. So I want to focus on what he said. He says that even when I do a zero guard, he's still going to say I should do the lather and shave. So I want to address that and why I have no plans to do that. I feel that the zero guard, it proved what it needed to prove. That I'm brave enough to do it and I don't care, but at the same time, it's not the best number guard for me. Between 1.5 and 3, I think is best for me. And yes, also having, I feel, the same density and beard to match. So that's why a week from now, I mean, because really arguably this is all kind of a number 0, but the day after 0, it was 24 hours ago. But as this fully collectively grows into a symmetrical 1.5 to 3, I think we'll be right. But why do I have no, my eye itches. Why do I have no plans on doing the lather and shave? Okay. For me, it's this simple. No, it's not simple. It's complex. It's got two reasons. The first is because, as I've already stated in other videos that I've recently done about this morning after the buzz cut thing, is that I feel this look doesn't match my hairline or my hair density. I feel this is overkill. I feel that when you still have this much hair, you don't go down to a 0. Now, one benefit of a 0 is, even though we all know there's less density right here and here, I feel with a 0 guard, it makes it uniform and you can't even tell. That's one benefit of it. But I haven't lost enough density where it really matters. I don't think that really is going to matter until I get up to like past a 3 guard. So for me, it's already overkill for 0. So to shave it all off like Vin Diesel, I just don't think that that's beyond overkill. So that's the first reason, beyond overkill. Number 2 reason is, hopefully you all know that I perceive myself as a low overhead, low maintenance kind of guy, right? I don't edit my videos. I like to keep things raw and real. And for me, the thought of having, okay, so first of all, I don't even own a razor. I mean, I own the automatic, but I don't own a razor. I don't own shaving cream. And granted, I could steal some from my wife when she shaves her legs or whatever, but no. I don't want to have to go to the store and buy the stuff. That's number 1. Number 2 for this subcategory is I don't want to like have to cut my head potentially. I don't have to be looking in a mirror and think, nah, that's too much for me. I don't want to dedicate any time of my day to do that. And 2, it seems if you're going to do that, that's one of those things you kind of do like every other day, like you do it more regularly. It's just too much maintenance for me, and that's not who I am. that also goes against my identity. So ultimately, I had already said in a video before I even decided to go zero guard, I already said it goes against my identity to be a zero guard. I did it for the sake of the social experiment, but this isn't who I am. The only thing about me is that this is who I am is the fact that I'm the kind of guy who cares so little about what other people think about me that I'll do this and not regret it and not be nervous about it. But as far as matching this, it doesn't match, and that doesn't work for me. So it's too much maintenance. I don't want to have to think about it. I don't have to go. No, what I want to do is just go, oh, what, number 1.5? Okay. And be done with it. And shave once a week too. That to me is right at my alley. That's where I'm at. That's part of my identity. So with all that being said, here's something I wonder though. If I really were at the hair status where I, quote, needed to lather and shave it, would I? Now, because now one of the understandings we're having on this channel is, for me to be almost 37 and still have this much hair, now we're starting to say, well, so much for Norwood 4x40, there's a good chance you won't hit that until your 50s now. Especially because I've been receding since I've been 18. So for nearly 2 decades, this has just been going on really slowly for me. So I guess I want to close the video by asking myself this question. When I do get to that point, in my 50s or late 40s, whatever it is, where I'm like, okay, I'm Norwood 4, I've lost a lot of density here and here, I'm ready to even then, would I do it? And I don't think I would. I almost feel as bald as I would ever get, I wouldn't ever want to do the lather and shave. And if that were lazy, so be it. But for me, zero guard is as low as I'd ever want to go, even if I didn't have hair, just because it's too much maintenance to think about. And to me, zero is short enough for me to feel okay with it. So those are my thoughts. I'm quick to tell other people to do it if that's whatever gets them to that level of confidence. But I think even if I were completely bald up here, I would still be confident enough at zero and doing that once a week, even though it would reveal how, you know, the fact that I've only got hair. I think for me, that's probably what I'd do because I'm a low maintenance kind of guy, and I'd still be confident with that. But you just have to do what's right for you. And what's right for Harry Cue Ball is definitely the lather and shave. And again, I gotta thank you, Harry Cue Ball, because from the very beginning, you've been one of the people saying that I should do this. We're all having a great time now that I've done it. So if nothing else, it's fun. It's fun that we've done this.